How is it going, everybody? So welcome to another brand new exciting live trading session for this very beautiful channel. So we already have a trade running. I have my setup, everything ready, and we have the trade currently running. So in about 5 minutes from now, this trade is going to finish, and I'm going to be explaining everything about this very beautiful setup, why I took this trade, so you can also learn and apply the same when you decide to trade, guys. So if you are a beginner trader or you are a struggling trader, you are looking for how to be a profitable trader, you are looking for how to build a system that will help you to be consistently profitable in the binary options market, then you want to watch this entire video, because you shouldn't be looking for anything else other than this, because all you basically need to be a profitable trader is just one single setup, one single trading strategy, and all you have to do is double down and just keep repeating until you are an expert in this very strategy, and then you can use it to be to use it to the best of your advantage when you are trading the binary options market, guys. So like I said, I'm going to be explaining, guys, in the next less than 4 minutes. This trade is going to finish, and that's basically everything about this very video, guys. So if you're here for the first time, this is all we do here. We do trade live. We explain everything about our live trade sessions, so you can also learn and apply the same when you decide to trade. So if you are excited or you are interested in videos like this, all you have to do is click on the like button, just so this video can reach out to more people like you who may be interested in videos like this. If you are also interested in wanting to see our videos again in the future, all you have to do is simple. You have to just subscribe and just turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live sessions coming up in the future. This is what we do basically every single week, guys. And also, it will interest you to also know that we also give out free signals on our Telegram channel. All you have to do to be a part of this is just subscribe to the link we're going to be dropping below, or subscribe to the Telegram channel. We drop over 20 signals every day on that channel. You can also trade with us every day across 4 different trading sessions. We give out free signals. We do this for free. We don't charge you anything. So just subscribe, get all these beautiful signals, and make money with us. A lot of people are currently using this as a passive way of making money on the financial market without any knowledge. So you just can do this, right? You don't need any knowledge. Even if you are a worker, you have no time to analyze the market, you can just capitalize on this opportunity to be able to make money with us while you also learn with us, guys. So all I do is trade with the power of price action. I've always said this. I do this every single day, and learning how to trade price action is the only way that I believe you can be able to be a profitable trader. A lot of people talk about different ways to trade, but I believe in only trading price action, and it is what has worked for me. So if you are interested, or you like what you see, you are interested in basically getting results, then you want to learn price action. That's the only way you can be a profitable trader, and we do this over here in our mentorship program. All you have to do is also join that Telegram channel, contact us directly, and be a part of this currently running mentorship program. We're going to teach you everything you need to be able to be a profitable financial trader through the help of price action. So consider doing that, and that is the only way I believe you can be a profitable trader. A lot of people believe that you can trade using indicator and trade using robot. People build robot and they sell this, but I do not think this is something that can help you on the long run, because you need to be able to learn from your mistakes. You need to be able to learn from your success, right? So if you're trading with indicators and you win trade, you can tell what you did right, and if you lose a trade, you cannot tell what you did wrong. This is why I do not recommend you trading or depending on indicators and robots. So when you trade through the power of pure price action, you can tell what you did right when you are wrong, when you win, and you can tell what you did wrong when you are wrong. And this is actually trading off the basic data you can find on the chart. This is what you trade with. This is the previous or the historical data that you find on the chart, and you can only get this through the help of price action. So every other thing is bullshit. So there you'll have it, guys. The trade is currently finished, and let's explain why I took this very trade. So looking at the chart, you can see that we had some levels already drawn out, and these were the areas that actually gave us the broad view, or the insight of what is potentially going to be happening in the future. Because in trading, we are going to be using the historical data to be able to tell what can happen in the future, right? So having drawn or seen this trend line, you can see that this is signaling to us that we are having a strong uptrend. And when we are having a strong uptrend in the chart, what we are going to be looking at is how we can potentially enter a trade in the favor of the buyers, because it's only a sign that the buyers are stronger. So that is the essence of this strong trend line we have over here, and you can see that the trend line has been respected multiple times in the past. You can see it has been respected multiple times, over 4 times in the past, and that's a sign that this is a strong uptrend situation. Now the next thing we're going to be looking at is how we can enter a trade in this type of market condition. And like I always say, you need to wait for a retracement phase. I mean, even if we are having a strong buyers market, we want to be looking at a time where the sellers can at least step in for a while, and when they step in, we are going to be looking to enter the trade with them, because when they enter the trade, the market, and they pull the price a little bit downward, then we are going to be looking for how we can spot the next entry of the buyers. Then we can wait for an explosion of the price. That is the way, that's the time we want to be entering trade, because in binary options we are looking for the fastest movement of the market, and that is pretty much what we should be using to trade, because this is not forex where you place a trade and you wait for hours. In binary options we are looking for the fastest movement in the first few minutes, or possibly. So if you look, we had a trend line on this support level, which is a sign of which was outlining the retracement phase that we were having. We saw that the price created this new low and the price fell down again to respect this trend line. And most people may take a trade here most times, but the reason why I would not place my trade here is the fact that this is a strong trend line, and we don't have any assurance that this trend line is going to be respected. So placing a trade here may be risky, because the sellers may become stronger, and then this trend line may be broken, and then the sellers may start to push trade in their favor. So that's why it is not advisable that you place a trade here. Now, how do you know that this trend line is not going to be broken? We don't care about that. Now, what we care about is where we can have the sellers or the buyers coming back into the market. Now, to be able to know that, we need to draw a trend line, or we need to try to identify a level or a price structure, which is a sign of a minor downtrend. Now, a minor downtrend, like is just a period of time where the sellers may be stepping into the market for a little while. So that is the time we want to be looking to be entering the trade. Now, if we have been able to identify this minor downtrend, what we want to be looking at is a break of that structure, which means it's a violation of that price pattern, which is going to be a period where the buyers are now back into the market. Now, to be able to know that is through the help of this trend line that I connected here, drawing from this previous high, connecting this next lower high swing, as you can see, because by this price structure we can see that this is a high, this is a low, this is a lower high. The price also now respected this trend line, this overall trend line again over here. So what we did, we connected this previous high to this previous lower high swing. What we need to wait for is to have a break of this very structure. Now, if we have a break of this structure, this is going to be a sign that now the buyers are in, and we should be entering the trade. Now, if you have been following me for a while, you will know that I usually will enter my trade at the end of this very candle, but I was not here at that time. And I came into the chart, this level has already been broken and the price were already at this level. Now, if you already missed out on this level, you may want to wait, because another time or another opportunity to be able to enter this very trade is when we had a retracement, because most times it doesn't happen all the time, but majority of the time you are going to be having a retracement. Even when you have a breakout like this, we are going to be having a pullback. Now, the pullback are safer. I'm not saying that the breakout are not okay. Breakout are okay. If you look at this level, when you had the breakout, this would have been a win trade. And again, we will have to wait for a pullback if we miss out on that first chance. Most time people, when we miss out on the first breakout, we may tend to not be able to have this very pullback again in the future, but most times it does happen in our favor as well. In this very setup, we had the pullback, and when I missed this, the next I was going to be waiting for is the retracement or the pullback to be able to enter trade in the favor of the buyers. Now, if you look, you will see that when we have the pullback, the market is going to be returning back to respect previous key levels in the market. Though, even if you won't be able to tell, but if I will apply this rectangular level over here, you will see that the price did reverse back to test a previous support. This was the previous resistance level. You can see this is a zone that the price has used multiple times in the past. This is the first one, this is the second one, and this is also the third one. You can see that this is the area where the price reversed from to retest. So this were the area where the retracement phase became effective. When the price came back here, we entered our trade with this very candle after we had this very strong hammer, which is a sign that the buyers are now very strong, and then we can trust that the price should be moving now in favor of the buyer. So I entered my trade at the end of this candle, and this was a very beautiful victory we just had. So this is everything about this very beautiful setup. I hope you learned something and you can apply the same. Now, all this put together, I was able to do this through the help of price action. All these skills do not come overnight. It is something that comes gradually. So you have to practice and practice and practice. I have a lot of videos on this channel where you can watch and learn and repeat every single day until you become perfect on how to apply these very beautiful setups. I mean, you may lose at the very first stage, but do not give up. Trading is not a bed of roses. You are going to struggle at least at the beginning stage, but you need to keep showing up every day. You have to be resilient, you have to be persistent, you have to show up every day even when things are not going right, until you eventually hit your trading success, guys. So I hope this is helpful and you can apply the same when you want to trade. So make sure you watch the next video, and I'm going to see you guys on the next one.